I believe in peace. I believe in protect life. Life is precious. We cannot sacrifice life. But in many circumstances, that become necessary. This is a very unique and special project because Ukraine is in a very critical condition. The location is in Kyiv. It's an old building which relates to mining display. Now they are trying to make a culture center, which is a good idea.
So it's glass and some...
This is a glass?
Mm-hmm. It's,
How thick is this?
I think it's 1 centimeter, maybe. Ну, тому що тут було павільйон побудований в 60-х, і тут, на початку 60-х, і тут було декілька спроб його якось оптимізувати, переробити, а ми намагаємося зараз його повернути до автентичного стану.
Well, it's given condition. You cannot ask more because, of course, there's a lot of problems here. But considering, Ukraine is to make a new art exhibition space, I'm happy to be part of this kind of effort. I decided to do one single large installation, but of course you need a structure, you need material, you need a texture to carry the message, the meaning. I chose the image of the military clothes, but I don't like that image that much because that always represents the crude brutalness. Of course, that image is trying to protect life, but whoever wears that can be sacrificed. We are going to actually use buttons to connect them together. Why buttons? Because I think the best thing to connect fabric is buttons. We all understand that language. Today we will see some testing. It's an experience we never had before. To put clearly designed, measured, and cut and fabricated dress in some kind of perfection, then completely cover it with white paint. You can see the process is very dramatic. The result is unthinkable. The one who make the fabric will be very surprised to see the final result is going to be like this. The darkers, blackers in Ukraine is very rich, very rich. That's why, everything grows so well. So what I'm doing is to bring some sunflower seeds, which is my work, and some buttons also is my new work, also relate to Ukraine. So I'm going to plant it here. As human, we have consciousness, we have imagination, we can be intelligent enough to avoid this destruction. The structure is based on the divina proportion, come from Leonardo da Vinci's drawing. That structure showed that Renaissance people use rationality and clear logic to try to look at the world in a very precise but very defined way.
Do you have some idea about it?
That's not the larger one, right?
It's smaller.
The small one.
Yeah. It's middle.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
I see all the sense.
Yeah. It's our
Really
experimental
very
network. I
nicely
think.
done. Nicely done. All the construction should be done by the local industry, which create a new opportunity for me to work closely, precisely with the effort of the people of the local, which is very meaningful.
Do you have some idea how we can fix this uniform to metal structure?
Good question. So the connection could be on this corner, you have a connect point. Just a small
Yeah, it's a good
point.
idea.
Very small, because this is very light. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to hide it. If you ask the right person, because that's the only thing, it's not so clear. But it's okay. We try to use buttons, and the shape, design of this second and third are changed of this fabric. The large one, we already did design. Second and third, he's revised them. Only by doing that back and forth, then you create the meaning, because the meaning is from the effort. Meaning is from something you don't know, then you make the effort and become part of your knowledge, and you become more skillful.
This net, visual part of this net, is okay for you?
It's okay.
Yeah?
It can be even stronger because this are made, but it's strong enough, It's okay.
Okay.
I'm so happy we can collaborating.
It's a good experience.
Yeah.
And I think
Just
everything will
to make your own judgment, what be suitable. I trust you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I have difficulty to use military clothes because I'm against the war. So I said I have to redesign the fabric. In any war conditions, the most damaged is those animals, those innocent animals. I have a lot of cats, so I use those very dear animals as a motive to redesign the fabric. from far away, everybody would think that's a camouflage. It looks like camouflage, but every line or shape is a cat's.
As of now, we have around 70,000 women who are involved in war.
70,000.
Yes, and about 5,000 who are in combat, like near the front lines and stuff. Here on the photos, you can see our sister in arms. Here is our head of organization, Katarina Primak, and they gathered together because they saw a lot of problems for women in the army. And so they established the organization to secure women's rights in the army. So we will now go to the factory, so to say, for the uniform.
So you alternate the existing men's uniform to change it into women's.
Yeah, so this is like a big difference between the men and women uniforms.
Воно, розумієш, конструкція це як скелет, це базова історія. Ви його, змін їх так не побачите. Зовні задача, щоб зовні виглядала як чоловіче. Тобто всі ці речі повністю, кишені, все, воно чоловіче. Але висота плеча від талії – це вже жіноча історія, розумієш?
Army doesn't have a regulation you have to wear their uniform.
You can wear not the state uniform, but the uniform you took from us, because on the front line, the most thing that matters is the usability. Your project is connected to the uniforms, yes?
It's very connected. This is like a Chinese Caesar. Oh yes, Chinese. Yongdeli. That's for you.
Thank you.
So I recognize that's Chinese.
This is a missile, anti-tank missile that this one carries. So yeah.
So heavy?
Yeah.
This can carry?
Yeah, this one can carry for 70 kilometers, so heavy.
У нас дуже багато проєктів. Ми, по-перше, ремонтуємо дрони, які поступають з лінії бойового зіткнення. По-друге, ми розробляємо свої дрони.
They're developing new technologies that will help us to win the war.
How she getting involved with making drones?
Треба була, почала робити.
So Teresa, she's a chemistry teacher, and some of her students as well are working here, helping us here. But there are also some engineers, some other people, members of the team that are also genius and developing these new technologies that will help us to stop Russians on the front lines.
We can all see a great casualty and damage in individuals as well as the nation. For me, the war destroyed life. That's the meaning.
Проходив обучення в Франції, тоді в Україні, десь був. І тоді нас поставили на Суми обороняти позиції нашої держави.
А як ви отримали ваше поранення? Яка була причина у пораненні? Причина поранення.
Мінна, осколочна міна, наступили на міну, не побачили. Перед цим хлопці там ходили, її не було. А за 15 минут вона там появилася. І там поставили дроном більше всього, бо не було ніде нікого. І була ще якась нитка, за яку ми зачепили, і вона зірвалася. Це ми були вдвох з моїм побратимом. Він теж отримав поранення ніг, поранення руки. Ну, благо, що так обійшлося, бо могло бути хуже.
А ким працював до війни?
Різноробочі.
Okay. He different jobs. He's like regular worker.
Ну, здебільшого це сільське господарство.
Mostly in agriculture.
Now you come back to the peaceful life.
It's unknown whether he will serve. So depending like what the medical condition is.
Головне, зараз одужать. Ну, якщо потрібно,
Will not to recover, but if needed, he will be back to service, to the army service.
Thank you. Doesn't matter how the war ends, those people, the life totally destroyed. All kind of reasons about territory, all kind of excuse. We use the highest value, which is life. That's why it's tragic.
Why is art important in circumstances like this?
I think you put it wrong. Art is important in any circumstance.
Why is that?
Why? Because we are human. In dictionary, camouflage means first for protection, to confuse the visual image. But there's another meaning of misleading. In language or in politics, camouflage means you use set of a language which covers the real meaning. I liked the idea under one layer there's another actual factual material. Under the truth is being covered. We often make a judgment about the surface. Of course, very few people will see what is beneath the surface. I think in every authoritarian state, propaganda is the most powerful weapon besides the military weapons, because they need people to believe and to act to achieve their ideas. So whitewash always exists. Where should we go from now, and what is the future? We could have World War III. we can easily spread the war into a nuclear war. They think we are so developed and we have a stable and a safe society, which is not true. It can be destroyed at once. That's why we have to talk about how precious life is on this planet, in this universe. We are still being singled out as a miracle.